Well, today we're going on a road trip. You guys are getting an actual full video instead of just shorts. These two BMWs belong to Total Hardcore Canadian Customs. This is the one we had in before where I did that little shorts video of it doing a burnout and all you guys were arguing whether it's a twin turbo or not. Apparently, according to Google, 2007 is an N54 twin turbo, and that's what I'm basing it on. You guys have had a lot of fun arguing over this car. So, this car has M3 wheels that stick out. It's the wrong offset. It's got coilovers. It's got all the Cobbs upgrades, except for the downpipe and the intercooler. So, there's an intercooler upgrade going in this thing next. But it had a little incident, so we snatched the front end off of this one. This one's going into limp mode. It's got lots of oil leaks. See the filters are all caved in. I see evidence of rats. So their plan is, this is the race car. This is the fun haver for doing burnouts and abusing. So this car is getting painted. It's going in for an alignment and tie rods because I think that one's broken. But this is the car for abusing. And this one is so straight and clean, they're ordering a body kit for this one and the motor's coming out and getting built. I heard the rumor of 800 horse was the goal. Don't know if that's true. I just heard talk of it when I was over there last. So we gotta load this thing up and go get something else cool. Really clean. I had to pop this up to get the neutral switch because the battery was dead. I had to learn that trick about BMWs. Because you can't put it in neutral when the battery's dead. Let's see if I can do this while I record. Nope. It's not working. Something's catching on the ramps. No. Man. Maybe I just need a better run at it. Apparently. Man, it means I gotta climb out the window. Let's see. This is the test of whether I have the right trailer. This trailer is perfect if you have a 5-liter Mustang on it. You can still open the door and get out. Oh, we made it. Had about an inch. Oh. Come on, key. Can't get the damn key out. All right, we'll solve that after. Is this normal for you BMW guys? I have no key in the ignition. Car's not running. I accidentally bumped the lever. Now, I'm not trying to knock all you German fans and German quality and everything, but these kind of problems make me crazy. That's never a good sign. So, we're headed to Salmon Arm to go get yet another twin turbo. It is a full-on twin turbo day today. We are bringing something back in that we never got to finish, and that's what this summer's all about. Finishing all of those unfinished projects. So we're going to get something really, really cool that a lot of you have been waiting to see. So we are here in the middle of nowhere at the new shop. Look at that beautiful shop right there. Isn't that something? Brand spanking new, all of it. Let's see what's inside. So the 93 F-150 twin turbo build is back. We have to assemble the entire body, assemble all the turbo kit. It's got the shifters in. Yeehaw. Pretty exciting on this one. That is quite a beast. So let's load it up and take it to the shop. Look at that. It's actually got a cab on it now. There's the Raptor getting loaded up with all the parts, fenders, and twin turbo kits. You know, last time I was here, which wasn't too long ago, this was completely full of vehicles. Ooh, there's the wheels. Ooh, there's fun. That is the supercharged Roush, the 650 horse truck. It got a brand new motor in it. I think it was $22,000. All right, just got to tie the cab down and we're headed to the shop. Well, we are here. Now, let's do a quick refresher because there's been so much put into this thing that I have to try and remember it all. All of the chassis is done. This is a 93 F-150 4x4 that had a 6-inch lift. It has been brought back to stock height. All of the suspension is powder coated. Everything in that suspension is completely rebuilt, all the axles, everything. All new bushings, all steering lines painted. This is a 331 stroker built by K&S Machine, built for boost. It's got aluminum heads. Yes, they're painted. It's got the Holley EFI high-rise manifold. One gentleman asked, what are we going to do about all the vacuum lines this thing used to have? Well, we're way in over our head here. This is literally one of those builds where you just kept looking in the catalog and online and going, hey, I like that. That looks good. Let's try that. That's how this happened. The doors have been smoothed out. No door handles. We have a Baja fiberglass dash. It has all Holley EFI systems, so there's a race pack, has to be mounted here for the digital gauges. We have, Kilduff machine shifters to go along with this has the automatic, factory automatic transmission that came with a 93 that's been modified heavily, all billet shafts and everything. I think the bill on that was like $7 grand or something. We have a CX Racing twin turbo kit sitting over there in the pile of parts. It's been all cut apart because it was ordered for a 5-liter Mustang, but because of all these towers, the whole kit had to be cut apart, re-welded to fit this thing. Oh yes, the kicker. The whole back of the cab has been cut out for a ridiculous stereo system. Is this a good idea? Not at all. This is what they wanted. This is what they're doing, but I believe it's all Rockford Fosgate. It's an obscene amount of bass and stereo equipment that's going in this thing. Yes. Trying to remember, I think those were Trailmaster traction bars, all powder coated. These are not the wheels that are going on it. It has a set of Fuel 22-inch that are all powder coated to match. So, we're through the chassis part. That is a custom built seat frame because there's a brand new set of Brom racing seats. Those are extremely expensive. There's so many crazy parts in this thing. It has an entire March pulley system that's all powder coated. All the radiator and intercooler is all powder coated. All of the turbo kit is all powder coated. I think the turbos are, oh yeah, there you go. Turbos, alternator, my goodness, electric fans. We are waiting on a wiring harness. Yeah, had to order a painless wiring harness. Those are new windows. We actually have to figure out what we're doing about a fuel system. Originally, when we started, this was going to have factory dual tanks, but then things got out of control, so chances are there's a fuel cell going right here. Yeah. These leaf springs, we actually had custom built by Okanagan Spring in Kelowna. They're built to be heavier duty, but still factory height. We have, oh yes, rear disc brake conversion. All right, it's coming to me. We have an aftermarket steering column that's a touch too short, so we're going to have to go with another steering column. Yeah, this is, yeah, we're way in over our heads on this one. It's gonna be awesome though. So, we're doing this in stages on this one. Right now, we have the Camaro at the frame shop, and the Bumble Blazer cannot come in because it's gonna make a huge dusty mess until that thing's gone. Once that thing's gone, which Mr. White will be here tonight to do some polishing on it, then that goes in there to get painted and prepped for paint and finished. And the Bumble Blazer will be in here. So while we got some time, we're gonna do assembly on this thing for the next week. We have to assemble the whole body because we have a factory cab, factory doors. It's had all cab corners and rocker repairs done and floor pans. But we have aftermarket fenders. We have a factory hood. We have a box that's from another truck that we need to fit and make. It's all been cut and fit already, but it's time to line everything up. Get all the body lines right. It's got all new body mounts in it too. There is battery boxes, I believe, were built to go in the box, and amp racks have been built to go somewhere. I'm not sure. I'm assuming in the box. I don't even know where they are, but they're in here somewhere. I see a Holley EFI distributor. Yeah. I don't know what we were thinking, but here we are. So, time to put this thing together and see what it looks like. I'm excited to see it together. That's a very exciting day. Yeehaw.